Have you experienced facilitating a session or running a meeting when suddenly a disruptive conversation breaks out, or there's dreaded silence, and you think, what the bleep just happened? It could be that you've uncovered a hidden conflict. And while we don't want to encourage conflict, we do want to encourage the difficult conversations that need to take place to resolve it. I spent over 20 years in risk management, an area that's often primed for conflict. As a certified facilitator, I figured out some ways to anticipate when a conflict might happen, know how I'm going to react to it, and also create a safe place so that people can engage in the difficult conversation. This program will cover this ground in 3 parts. Number 1, define conflict. This is not a theory course. However, it does help to have a common language around conflict. But more importantly, because you bring your whole self into the room, we want to figure out your relationship with conflict, especially if you like to avoid it, and what you bring to the conversation. Number 2, experience conflict. I have some scenarios where you will experience a conflict, but don't worry, it's not your conflict. So let's have some fun. And number 3, address conflict. There are great ways that you can set yourself and your group up to have that difficult conversation. This session will look at tangible ways to anticipate where a conflict might happen, to manage what you bring into the conversation, and to create a safe place so people's voices are heard and they can have that difficult conversation. Conflict's not a bad thing. There's energy around it. And if you can harness that in a constructive manner, you can push it towards positive results. So join me in my session titled, What the Bleep Just Happened? Harnessing Conflict. We got this.